That's all we need.
Oh, it's because we voted and we didn't have enough.
Right.
Now it's coming back to me.
A lot happened in the day.
So, like, oh my God, I can't remember yesterday.
All right, we are on live.
Have your attention, please. I'd like to call a special meeting of the Franklin County Economic Development Committee to order. I'd ask if we could please have Rachel take the roll call.
Carrie Bouye,
Present.
James Ellis,
Here,
Archie McKee,
Here,
Melissa Mills.
Here.
Nate Manette is absent. Clyde Rabidou absent. Nick Russell absent. And also present Jeremy Evans and Rachel Karp.
thank you, Rachel. I'm not sure about accepting the agenda, but we'll accept this agenda because this is really a one-purpose meeting. So if we'd take a motion to accept the agenda.
so moved.
Motion,
Second.
Archie, second. Sherry?
Yeah.
Any discussion? There being none, we will go ahead and assume that the roll is, the agenda is accepted. Any public comments? No public comments. New business. Resolution 2024-21, Branch Commercial Development, LLC, the initial project resolution. We discovered that in our bylaws, we had to have a quorum vote in the affirmative on a bond resolution. And since we had one abstention the last time, we didn't have a quorum per se. So in order to make sure that the project goes on, we had to call this special meeting, and we'll do a roll call with those who are present here. We established, first of all, that there's a quorum for the meeting, which is the 4 people that are present. And we also have to worry about whether or not a Robert's Rule of Order is in place here. Robert's Rule said in an ascension like we had the last time, that's counted as a negative vote. So it didn't make any difference because we didn't have at least 4 members voting on the resolution. So I'll caution all of us to make sure that we watch each other and keep each other straight as far as the rules are concerned. And Jeremy and I think and Rachel probably have already had a discussion about changing the bylaws, our bylaws, to reflect that.
Yep.
So-
We'll do that. We'll bring that in at the December meeting. It's a small change. It's easy. We'll just.
Right.
And we just have to make sure our bylaws match state law.
And yeah,
So that's the trick, and we already know
right.
how to change that.
Thank you. You're all familiar with the resolution, and I'll ask Jeremy just to give a quick capsule, about 2.5 minutes. This is branch development.
Do you want me to do that before or after you want to get a motion first?
We'll get a motion. No, we'll go ahead, do this, and then we'll get a motion.
Okay, so yeah, this is Branch Commercial Development, which is the Holiday Inn Express. They have proposed some pretty extensive renovations to the existing building, and they are extensive enough that it would qualify for benefits through the IDA. We have discussed this with them, and we think that a sales tax exemption might be appropriate. And so the initial resolution simply allows us to move forward with working with them in more detail and calling for a public hearing. And if the motion's approved, we will try to hold that public hearing on December 11th, which is the same day as our regular board meeting. So we would probably try to do the public hearing at noon on that day or something like that, and then have our regular meeting at 1 o'clock.
Very good. Can we have a motion to place resolution 2024-21 Branch Commercial Development LLC initial project resolution on the floor? A
Can I ask
motion,
a
please.
question? Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Jeremy, did you say that they were gonna be sales
Wait,
tax exempt?
Arch,
I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. We have to get the motion on, and then we'll do this as part of the discussion. So
Okay,
can we have a motion? Put it
I'll
on the
make the
floor.
motion.
Motion by Archie, second. Second?
Melissa.
Second. Who?
Melissa.
Melissa. Okay, I'm having a hard time trying to figure out here with my bad ear. Okay, now we're open for discussion. Go ahead, Art.
Okay. Did you say that they were gonna be sales tax exempt?
If the board approves the project, then they would be exempt from sales tax for the cost of equipment and materials that they use during their renovation, but
Okay.
only during the renovation.
Okay,
Yeah, just for that.
Any further discussion or any questions?
no, thank you.
Anything further? There being none, we'll assume the motion has been moved, and I'll ask Rachel to take the roll call vote.
Carrie Bouye,
Yes.
James Ellis,
Yes,
Archie McKee,
Yes,
Melissa Mills,
Yes.
Nate Manette is absent, Clyde Rabidou is absent, and Nick Russell is absent.
thank you. Resolution 2024-21 is approved. Is there any need for executive session? If not, we'll move to public comment. There being none, we will accept the motion to adjourn this special meeting. And our next meeting will be on December 11, 2024. Do we have a motion to adjourn? Sherry?
Mary Melissa.
okay, this went up quick.
Second.
We
You know, as
got
an old teacher, I would have allowed you to go to the bathroom. No, you see it.